Hey! Hey! Steve McCondichie here with another episode of Gritlets, Hits and Bits from Southern Fried Karma. We talked a little bit today about the progression of Southern literature over the years and what people once believed it was and what it really is. If you were to poll most people, most readers about famous Southern authors, William Faulkner would probably win, and maybe he deserves to win. But Southern literature today and for a long time, has expanded and transcended beyond the white patriarchal world that William Faulkner represented. For me, my introduction to the new world of what Southern literature could be and Southern writing and Southern authors were was courtesy of the Mike Douglas show. People may not remember the Mike Douglas show. He wore a lot of polyester suits. But that's where I first saw Maya Angelou give a reading of I Know Why the Cage Bird Sings, maybe early 70s, late 60s. And it was, for me, here I remember, almost 50 years ago. But it was just a really wonderful moment for me and a realization that the South was a different place, that it wasn't just my little world. That's what I'm going to point out is Toni Morrison. This is a copy of A Mercy, but Toni Morrison is a Nobel Prize winner. She has a whole treasure trove of books that are still out there to be enjoyed. This is a work of historical fiction. Not only her stories and plots, characters, interesting style, the structure of this book is fascinating. Toni Morrison, a great poet, essayist, teacher. You're moving along then from Toni Morrison. The next one I came in encounter with was Alice Walker. Summer of 1985, my aunt, my birthday, gave me a copy of this book, and it blew my mind. Here I was, a confident young man, graduated from Florida State University in English literature. Thought I knew everything there was about literature and writing. And then I read this book and let me know I didn't know. I'm going to jump ahead a little bit because I see the lineage going from Maya Angelou to Toni Morrison to Alice Walker, and there's others I'm leaving out, and my apologies. But the one I want to talk about is Jesmyn Ward and Salvage the Bum. This was the National Book Award winner. Came out 2014-ish, set in the Mississippi Gulf area right before Katrina. And Jesmyn Ward really set me on fire for what Southern literature could be. And her sequel, the next book she wrote after Salvage the Bum. Again, this is up for the National Book Award. Sing, Unburied Sing, set again in that Gulf area of Mississippi. It's the type of stories I love to read and love to tell. It's about family. It's messy because family and life is messy. And it's about about relationships and how we all struggle together. But these are all great examples of the powerful voice that African American women have brought to the Southern literary canon, and they all belong in it. The cool thing about these books is that Maya Angelou's book came out 40, 50 years ago. It's a great read today, and I would really recommend anybody that wants to expand their mind on what the South really is and really can be should give these books a read. So that's what we're talking about today in Gritlets, Hits and Bits. Maya Angelou, Toni Morrison, Alice Walker, and Jesmyn Ward, and really how they represent a diverse voice of the South, one that needs to be heard, one that we're anxious to tell, and it fits with our mission of telling a million tales of y'all means all. Thanks. We'll see you again next time.